What I needed to know was whether the book can actually work as a play. And what I discovered was that it can.
Random Acts of Heroic Love is a novel that came out of Danny exploring that story, but as we've sort of talked about, it feels like that story of what the story wants to do is unfinished. It echoes out to the world, and people have the potential to be moved and changed by this story. And if it's a theatre event, it's going to have a kind of extraordinary potency to it.
At the end of these 2 weeks, I think the thing that most excites me is that somewhere I can't see it, I can't hear it, but I can feel the beginnings of a thing, a show.
What I realised was, this, that's not going to work here. You're just going to have to surrender. And if we all surrender together to not a result, I suppose, and not an outcome, then it gave us a chance to be more present.
It's a story that decides things itself, so it exists, and it seems to want to be turned into a show.
I learned a lot about the script, I learned a lot about the theatrical choices we need to make and the language of the play.
This feels like a journey that's going to happen between people, the ensemble, a group of people.
Improbable is an improvisation company. All of our work is rooted in improvisation, whether that's a big opera, whether it's a text that we work on, or whether it's a fully improvised piece of work. In the end, everything is rooted in improvisation.
You're not planning what it's going to be, and you're not trying to redo what you've already done.
The point of that really is to tap into the ensemble and allow the collective wisdom of a group of people to shine through and make something, rather than a traditional way of envisaging it before it even begins and kind of leading it from the front.
The new format for a while, it's been optioned as a film, it's been talked about as a TV, and then now I think, because I come from theatre myself, just the opportunity to explore the incredible imagery within the book is one of the reasons why I think it will work so well as a play.
And working on it these 2 weeks has been like a random act of heroic love.
Everything's connected with love. Everybody or everything is on a journey of love. It also explores the themes of grief, death and loss and war and love.